Lightning struck beside me, yet I got soaked. I beg redemption for a cleaner aim, to burn away what in my mind had broke, to melt the brick that weighs upon my frame. I don't know who shut tight the cell I'm in, nor if the key broke outside or within. I only know which mouth cried out in pain, into death clay and dreams again and again. Memory and vision now blur in one, be they lies or truths, they both come undone. Do you exist if I see you in dream? Your silhouette wraps me in what once had been. My heart is lonely, too much has betrayed it. You tore my picture down, left it and said it. No ceasefire ever ends a war for real. We're all just hunting, chasing ways to heal. I'm naked and cold and silence is choking. So here's my truth, my gateway drug unspoken. Even when it hurts, I have to keep loving, because without it, my shield stopped working. What's the use of words if they die on your tongue? If you love, don't do it for pride or for fun. My grasp is slow, though your meaning runs fast. But what storms in your soul only you can grasp. Silence ruts more than a lie ever could. Secrets kill quietly where lies never would. A mask might protect you, but what hides in shade won't be touched by the bullets your mouth has made. See, silence is the loudest kind of scream. Bred for cowards, not the weak, not the mean. And even the lock on your lips is a choice. Your past, even lies, now lost your own voice. So I'll speak for both of us, I've grown used to pain. I feel your eyes rest on my skin like rain. Each night your voice calls out to me again, as you secretly search for my next refrain. So naked and cold and silence is choking. So here's my truth, my gateway drug unspoken. Even when it hurts, I have to keep loving, because without it, my shield stopped working. I tuck this poem into a drawer to hide it, yet you steal it in dreams, devour it in silence. Maybe love still hides and flickers undecided. Maybe my heart still reaches towards your absence. Let me be the one who won't strike for revenge, not the mirror for another soul's torment. Let no word haunt me if it never gets said, or be the father of someone else's lament. I love you, but I can't be your savior. You're grown, your fate is yours to answer. My ankles crack, they no longer can run. I won't chase when we're sat for love, not one. I'm naked and cold and silence is choking. So here's my truth, my gateway drug unspoken. Even when it hurts, I have to keep loving, because without it, my shield stopped working. Silence is choking. So here's my truth, my gateway drug unspoken. Even when it hurts, I have to keep loving, because without it, my shield stopped working. Now I know for certain I have struck the ground. The midnight train passed by, so I must run it down. What I found beneath has soaked into my veins. My childhood self stared back with wide-eyed chains. What is for Buddha but 7 years of rest was 20 years of torment beating in my chest. Yet what is late still travels on, no empty station waits. At last enlightenment arrived and knocked upon my gates. I thought with age that wisdom might be mine, yet overgrown children surround me all the time. Paradox it seems, but the Greek was right again. I know nothing still, so home I go, amen. The whole wide world now rests inside our pockets small. Our voices never end, they thunder, rise and fall. Talking monkeys sit upon the thrones obscene, while fiery chariots through the stars careen. Yet we are nothing more than children throwing fits, the same old tantrums dressed in cosmic wits. Is but my long imagined friend. She lingers by my side until the end. I sweat blood, yet you cannot shake her hand. You'll never see the fullness of my heart's command. My home is where my weary head may lie, but when your scent is gone, the warmth runs dry. I fear not the dark, my soldiers there to sleep, yet I become a child again, alone and weak. For he who claims that solitude does not constrict is lying, no such Trojan secret do I keep. The adult life is harsh, a foreign stage at best, a poorly acted role, a mask upon our chest. The whole wide world now rests inside our pockets small. Our voices never end, they thunder, rise and fall. Talking monkeys sit upon the thrones obscene, while fiery chariots through the stars careen. Yet we are nothing more than children throwing fits, the same old tantrums dressed in cosmic wits. We do not understand, for we can't see through the double standard trial we both must struggle to. When I'm afraid and lost, I cry for an embrace, yet you are scared as well. Two scribes who've lost their place. To my inner child, you are the shelter near. To yours I am the answer, twisted yet sincere. And slowly we both tilt toward each other's side, not seeing that the ground itself begins to slide. Our hands don't reach, for each awaits the other, and boom, we crash together, face first one another. God, if you are a little boy calls to you, show the sapiens how vain is all he'll do. The whole wide world now rests inside our pockets small. Our voices never end, they thunder, rise and fall. Talking monkeys sit upon the thrones obscene, while fiery chariots through the stars careen. Yet we are nothing more than children throwing fits, the same old tantrums dressed in cosmic wits. The whole wide world now rests inside our pockets small. Our voices never end, they thunder, rise and fall. Talking monkeys sit upon the thrones obscene, while fiery chariots through the stars careen. Yet we are nothing more than children throwing fits, the same old tantrums dressed in cosmic wits.
Have you ever felt like you're in a display, sitting on vacuums waiting for a spark? Have you ever worn a sales tag in dismay, like a silent orphan waiting in the dark? Our proud awareness crumbles to the ground. We scatter it like a mirage, spinning frail. For freedom scares us, our souls get unbound. A lazy mouse prefer to talk to a machine's tail. Other people are complex, they talk back. Why can't they move just by receiving input? They whine endlessly, even in the sack. And when dead, they can't just be put on charge to shove. You have no say here, no card in the plug. The billiard balls are just a line on track. Shut up and function, await your luck. For you, I'm merely freedom's servant in lack. You have no say here, no card in the club. The billiard balls are just a line on track. Shut up and function, await your luck. For you, I'm merely freedom's servant. While looks just intoxicate, the heart restrains. Be a good boy, curl buttons on your skin. Your head is lighter without the pain. Scrape your memories, throw them in the bin. The world's too human isn't like that, they're a broken scene, a tiny speck in the output port's chest. You have no say here, no caught in the plot. The billiard balls are just a line on track. Shut up and function, await your luck. For you I'm merely freedom servant in lack. Behave like a vacuum as you should. Don't pretend that you have a choice. Tries to make you malfunction if your fly won't move as it could. If a pleasant person smiles, your system should break. You can't even be suicidal unless harassed. A drunkard only by love, sorrow grow. I don't know which planet found you at last. Just cure yourself with a hard reset the law. You have no say here, no caught in the plot. The billiard balls are just a line on track. Shut up and function, await your luck. For you I'm merely freedom servant in lack. You have no say here, no caught in the plot. The billiard balls are just a line on track. Shut up and function, await your luck. For you I'm merely freedom servant in lack. In the plot, the billiard balls are just a line on track. Shut up and function, await your luck. For you I'm merely freedom servant in lack.
Study, the grown-ups drawing. Another weekend party postponed. But Lego houses don't build themselves. At 8 months of summer will suffice as wealth. Mama buying in his dad's King Tut style. The word homework sends chills up my spine. My textbooks are thick, heavy, and dull. My favorite class, the lunchroom's always full. They keep festering. What will you be when you grow? I can't even decide what to eat for dinner though. Great stems haunt me in my dreams. What parents ever kids, or so it seems. Leave me alone, I've had enough. I spent half my life learning this stuff. No more quizzes, no more tests. I just wanna give my tired voice a rest. Leave me alone, I've had enough. I spent half my life learning this stuff. No more quizzes, no more tests. I just wanna give my tired voice a rest. What's the answer here? Do they even know, or is it unclear? I'm about to lose my mind, no kidding. And frankly, I don't care how many stomachs a cow's fitting. I wanna play football, climb mountains too. No scarf for me, I'll dodge the cold, it's true. They said I'd get rich, TikTok told me so. I'll laugh at doctors, chewing herbs on the go. I'll shop till the mall shuts, it's such a delight. Counting change? I'll just trust their right. Let the nerds hit the books and sweat their tricks. Why adults work is a mystery I can't fix. Leave me alone, I've had enough. I spent half my life learning this stuff. No more quizzes, no more tests. I just wanna give my tired voice a rest. I've got my iPhone, the diacritics? Nah. Texting in hieroglyphs to my bay is my law. I'll post a selfie, my hair's on point today. Saving whales doesn't get likes anyway. I've got my gas prices rising, what's that to me? That only ever fills up for 5Gs. If a teacher's a jerk, we'll buy them outright. This is my time, it's a different kind of class tonight. No fancy titles from some college degree. I won't be a certified donkey, you see. If this doesn't resonate, you'll never be brash. But still, let this anthem give you a bash. Leave me alone, I've had enough. I spent half my life learning this stuff. No more quizzes, no more tests. I just wanna give my tired voice a rest. Leave me alone, I've had enough. I spent half my life learning this stuff. No more quizzes, no more tests. I just wanna give my tired voice a rest.
Here I stand, turning my back on a child's bed. A strange feeling, have I made peace with the world? Chasing dreams with no patience I once spent, but grew weary, and in the end I furled. When I awake in the lifetime had flown, hair from my head to my chin had grown, and the revolutionary flame dimmed to a spark. On frozen leaves I couldn't leave a mark. Dare to dream, believe in the tale's magic. The phoenix approaches, soaring above so tragic. Believe for me to touch me and I'll melt away. But perhaps I am your phoenix today. Dare to dream, believe in the tale's magic. The phoenix approaches, soaring above so tragic. Believe for me to touch me and I'll melt away. But perhaps I am your phoenix today. For now it's winter, reality stands still. A quiet hour ticks now and then, like a chill. Look around, snowmen everywhere in sight. This wasn't the bedtime story, right? You can't hunt dragons, but the princess is fine. She won't ride a broom, it's just for sweeping out the shine. Time lumbers on, but we stay in one place. Swelling snowmen waiting for spring's grace. Dare to dream, believe in the tale's magic. The phoenix approaches, soaring above so tragic. Believe for me to touch me and I'll melt away. But perhaps I am your phoenix today. Where I first cried, my mother couldn't shed a tear. Frozen tears, glistening glassy eyes so near. For you to feel the weakening sun's beam, the cradle far away, at last you grow from the dream. Dare to dream, believe in the tale's magic. The phoenix approaches, soaring above so tragic. Believe for me to touch me and I'll melt away. But perhaps I am your phoenix today. Dare to dream, believe in the tale's magic. The phoenix approaches, soaring above so tragic. Believe for me to touch me and I'll melt away. But perhaps I am your phoenix today. Dream, believe in the tale's magic. The phoenix approaches, soaring above so tragic. Believe for me to touch me and I'll melt away. But perhaps I am your phoenix today.